critical condition at WakeMed Raleigh. And we also now know the names of each of the victims who was gunned down during the killing spree.
We've teamed coverage of every angle, from the psychology of the gunman to reaction from people in that community. We begin with Chelsea Donovan with what we have learned about the people who were killed.
Since Chief Estella Patterson released the names of those mass shooting victims and those that were injured, so many and family of friends have been taking to Facebook, social media, expressing their sorrow, but also paying tribute to these innocent lives lost. We know that many of them, women, actually were shot here on the Greenway in the Hedingham community. Now, we want to show you the list of the victims, including another 2 people that were injured, 3 women, 52-year-old Nicole Connors, 34-year-old Mary Marshall, and 49-year-old Susan Carnance were killed, according to family members, while they were exercising on the trail here. 16-year-old James Thompson also killed, as well as 29-year-old Gabriel Thomas, an off-duty Raleigh police officer. 59-year-old Marcel Gardner is suffering critical injuries currently at WakeMed, and a Raleigh police officer was also injured, but thankfully has been released from the hospital. I've been in contact with Tom Carnance, who lost his wife, Susan. They have 3 children she leaves behind, ages 10, 13, and 14. She was an ultra runner and loving wife. Mary Marshall, 34 years old, also killed while exercising here on the Greenway. She was set soon to be married. 52-year-old Nicole Connors was also killed while on the Greenway. We have found she worked from home in this community, lived with her husband and brother, and was a huge animal lover, walking her dog 6 to 7 times a day. Listen to Mary Baldwin, the mayor of Raleigh, talk about these lives lost.
All of us in Raleigh need to come together. We need to support those in our community who have suffered a terrible loss. Yes, we have much to do, and we're working on it.
Of course, this is an entire community in mourning, and people here in the Hedingham community so tragically affected. We understand there's going to be a candlelight vigil. It's actually going to be tomorrow night, according to Raleigh Police, here in Hedingham at the Athletic Club. That's at the entrance to the community, of course, to honor and pay tribute to these lives lost. Back to you.
Chelsea Donovan reporting live this noon on the Greenway right there. Chelsea, thank you.
Michelle McConaughey here in the WRAL Live Center. Some breaking news just into the newsroom. We have learned that the 16-year-old James Roger Thompson is the brother of the suspected shooter of the suspect. We also have this into the newsroom as well. Wake County Public School System releasing a statement saying on Thursday evening, October 13th, our community endured a terrible tragedy. 5 lives were taken in a senseless act of violence in northeastern Raleigh near the Neuse River Greenway, including one of our own students. 2 others were injured. The shooter was taken into custody with life-threatening injuries. Like you, we are shocked, saddened, and brokenhearted. Our hearts go out to the victims' loved ones, and our community continues to seek answers around this tragedy and solutions to prevent such unspeakable events in the future. They went on to say, as we all work to make sense of this, our utmost concern is always how our students, families, and staff are doing. That is why we want to provide you with information and resources that can help you talk to your students, along with some resources for our staff as well. They said that our student services teams are available at schools to talk to your child and offer as much support as possible. Michelle, thanks. Emergency radio traffic is giving us a minute-by-minute look at how first responders move quickly to try and save these victims' lives in the uncertain and dangerous situation in which they worked.
It's going to be an active shooter at this time.
Within minutes of the first shots fired, paramedics rush to help.
All units proceed in at this time. We're still trying to get a victim count.
Not knowing what they would find, but quickly realizing how grave the situation was.
I've got 1 patient, CPR in progress, EMS 31's handling. Where is the location of the other patient?
2 patients down.
As they tried to save 2 victims' lives, a first responder called out a chilling sight.
Got a white male with a green shirt and AR-15 on Swahili. I don't know if that's PD or someone else.
Then on the Greenway that wraps around this community, another heartbreaking discovery.
RPD just made me aware that there is a female possible code 7 on the trail with a GSW to the head and 2 other patients. I need an EMS unit here.
But when they arrived, there was nothing they could do for the 2 women they found.
and concerns about where the shooter was.
I have an RPD sergeant with me. The Greenway is still a very much active scene in the sense of not knowing where the subject is. If the ATVs want to hold off, because both of the patients on the Greenway that we found so far are the ones that District 1 called in as code 7.
It would be nearly 4 more hours before police contained the teenage suspect off Old Mill Burney Road.
And the 911 calls were crucial to the quick response by emergency crews.